Okay, I think it says I'm live and I'm starting our Christmas music. Gotta start with the classic All I Want for Christmas Is You. I hope it plays 80 more times. No matter how many times I do this, I never know if I'm doing it right. But I think I am. People are joining. Hi, everybody. I'm doing a lot. I feel like between the last few signings, this one we got stuff going on. I got music. So if it gets too loud, you guys are going to have to let me know in the chat. And I'm in my living room, so you're a little far away. So I'm waving at all of you. I'm not going to be able to hit the buttons as well as I usually do. So hi. It's going great today. How are you doing, Louie? Louie, Hi. Thanks everybody for being here. I'm so excited, especially because Christmas came early with It's Mandy Mo sending me such an unexpected gift. And I think she's here, yay! I woke up to a DM from her that was like, hey, just casually made this. And I obviously was in love and obsessed. So I can't believe that we were able to turn it around for y'all for today. And I'm so excited. Hi. Thank you. I love the background. Our beautiful stockings. My mother-in-law makes these, which is a lot. I am beyond impressed. Not a skill set of mine. Is the music too loud? Can you guys even hear it? It's confusing me. Oh man, and now my heat has kicked on. Hold please, I'm gonna go turn the heat off. Also, for those of you who don't know, I'm in LA and it's like 70 degrees out. Don't judge me for having my heat on. Much like the Among Us streams, it's just chaos immediately. All right, so the heat will kick off in a second, but I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I'm wearing my Christmas sweater, one of many, also courtesy of my mother-in-law. She's very festive as well. And you guys can't really see it, but my husband set up our tree skirt as like if you were like standing in front, you could see the whole thing, but it's white with gold snowflakes and I love it. I love Christmas and I would love to know, best types of streams, right? It's just pure chaos. I would love to know, I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. Probably next would be Halloween. And for those of you who were my last stream, we talked a lot about Halloween costumes and traditions, but I would love to know, like, do you guys celebrate Christmas? Is that your holiday, or do you have another big holiday that is around this time that you love celebrating? What's your favorite parts about it? For me, it's the family, which will actually be here because I'm having a baby in January, so we can't really travel for Christmas this year. So I'm really excited to spend it with my new family, my husband and my young son here in LA. But yeah, I know also, it's really wild how fast we got to December. It's crazy. 2023 is literally around the corner. Don't like the fight. Cynthia, I can't wait for you to graduate. I think I'm more excited for you to graduate than you might be. I'm sure that's not true, but I am very excited for you to be done, girl. You gotta be done already. All right, we're gonna get some signings going, but yeah, tell me in the comments. I love to hear what's everybody's favorite parts about the holidays, and keep waving at me. Wave. Hello. I'm gonna start with two people who have been waiting so patiently for their prints. Rosalind, you're up first, and then Robert. Thank you guys for your patience. Truly appreciate, since we decided to do this stream sort of impromptu, I'm really glad that I'll be able to do yours live and then is out the door. It'll be to you so quick. getting a bachelor degree after this month. Heck yeah, Jalen Blake, congratulations! Bachelor degree in what? Mine's in theater. I went to Florida State and got a degree in theater. I wonder how many years it's been since COVID. The limit does not exist. Time is a construct. All those answers. When my mom throws her Christmas party, eat Christmas parties. Yes. Oh, Olympia, I don't know if I've ever had that, but a lot of people talk about how delicious it is, so I think I must check it out. Technology major. All right, cool. I don't even know a follow-up question. I assume that means you either make computers, write code, or control robots. So, dope. Hot cocoa Christmas music. Yes, I don't care if it's 90 degrees outside. I will still be drinking hot cocoa with marshmallows in it. Alright, take it from me. And favorite Christmas song? Anybody? How do you get these prints? The link is in my bio. If you sign out real quick, you can still jump on. There's still time to order. Streamily.com/Chelsea Kwoka will take you to my shop, and it has all of my prints, which I have all 4 of them up behind me, that are available now. And I'll probably leave my shop open through the end of the year, but I doubt I'll do another live signing. So I'll, at the end of this, maybe I'll get the technology major to help me out on that, but I'll get it all straightened out. And I apologize if I miss you guys in the chat because it's going really fast, and now you're too far. I can't scroll to see. But I see Matey's here, and everybody say happy belated birthday to Matey. I know it was his birthday earlier this month. I think he said on the 2nd. So happy birthday to Tip of the Arrow. Skipped an entire semester. Whoa. How do you accidentally skip an entire semester? But if I could get a major in that, I would. Okay, so Rosalind, we are making this print out to you. We've got the classic. I love this print. It was the first one I ever commissioned, and it is just, it's gorgeous. I love it. Let me get my pens tested to make sure that they all come out nicely. There we go. And we are doing a fave Shenhe line. Let's see. I always love doing the Mind Be Purged, World Be Saved. But you know what? I'm feeling the Ascension today. So we're going to go with the power I harness. It grows stronger. I'm also congested from pregnancy. So this one's standing with me because I'm feeling less congested, less horrible. So this is the one I'm into today, so we might hear this one a couple times, but let me get Rosalind's name on here. And keep it coming with favorite parts about Christmas, or if you have another winter holiday, even if it's New Year's. I also love New Year's. Any excuse to get dressed up, really, clearly. And thank you all again for being here with me. I love getting to do these with you guys. Hoping for more in 2023. It's gonna take me a whole year to say the correct year. And hopefully some more in person next year. We'll see. If you guys want to see me in person, tell your local cons, your local conventions, to have me out. I would love to come meet you in person. Yes, Windbloom again. Heck yeah, that was so much fun. I 100% would be down. What about your favorite Christmas movie? A Christmas Story. My family can attest. 24 hours of A Christmas Story every year. I own it on DVD, and I do not watch it on DVD. I watch it 24 hours on Christmas. Oh, yay, Moonbear, I'm glad that you were able to make it. We've been having such a good chatter on Twitter, too, so I'm really happy you're here. Matey, you're calling in from work. You're funny. Not weird at all to not celebrate Christmas, but love Christmas snacks. That is celebrating Christmas. You're celebrating Christmas. It's fine. Die Hard. You and my husband can talk about that all day. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Fight me. All right. I said it. I said what I said. Let's get this first print done, you guys. I could talk all day. We don't need that. We're here for the signing and the chaos that follows. The power I harness. It grows stronger. What about favorite Christmas snacks or foods? I would say I love pie, and I'm pregnant. Sweet tooth is kind of crazy this time around. So like any dessert or sweet, I'm pretty much game for at the moment. But other than that, I would say green bean casserole. And I actually, when I recorded Shenhe, the director, Chris, who's amazing, we had a long conversation, about how much we love green bean casserole. It's kind of weird, but it's a favorite. If you're on the green bean casserole train, you can hang with us. But yeah, we were like talking about how obsessed with it we are. And I mean like the classic, like green beans, cream of mushroom soup, and the French's onions on top. Like no artisanal, homemade, scratch, any of that. I want that classic. All right, Rosalind, thank you so much for your patience. Oh, and I'm gonna sign up here. This will be in the mail ASAP and I appreciate your patience. Here we go. First signing done. We got it. We got it, guys. It only took me 100 years. No, just kidding. Okay, let's see. I haven't looked up enough. Do you improvise any lines or do you mostly stick to the script? If you mean when signing, sometimes I improvise, but mostly stick to the lines. It usually depends on requests. But if you mean in the booth, like in the sessions, it's very much to the script. It's in so many different languages, so we all make sure that we're saying the same thing. There's some improvisation, like if certain things don't quite translate, or we need to change it up a little bit in order to make it fit for the language it's being spoken in. But yeah, Shenhe is pretty, this seems pretty fitting. She's pretty cut and dry. So, yeah. Corn casserole. I've never had corn casserole, but yes, it's very, and the green bean casserole. Cream of garlic and mushroom. Oh, y'all getting fancy on me. Okay, Robert. I don't know. I gotta just stick with the classic. Okay, so Robert, we're just making it out to you. Let's go with gold on this one. No, let's not go with gold on this one. I need new pens. This is what I need to ask Santa for, is some pens. Oh well, I'm also writing on this white paper that's kind of there. We'll stick with red today. I'm liking the red. Okay, to Robert. I should almost write, thank you for your patience. But seriously, this was thrown out. I can't remember who suggested it that we do a live, but I'm glad that they did. Because I love getting to hang out with everybody. Love it more in person, you know. But we take what we can get. All right. Ooh, and I gotta make sure I put the number on the back. Robert, thank you, sir, for your patience. She will be in the mail to you shortly. I always wondered if you get to record with other actors. Oh my gosh, I wish. No, everything was solo, and I have recorded some stuff with other actors. Usually, if it's like I've done not podcast, like an audio drama, where it was ensemble, and that was really fun. We got to do in studio with a couple of us, but for Genshin, it's just me talking to myself. So I got to meet some of my castmates. I still haven't met all of them, but I've met some of them. Literally at Windbloom was the first time. I met Anne. We had lunch one day so I could give her a print. from her charity stream. But yeah, like I talk to these people like all the time in our Discord chat, which is nice because I feel like I know them. But yeah, I really like haven't gotten to meet them, which is a bummer, but hopefully soon. Would you consider trying to pull off a Shenhe cosplay? I would love to. It's very intimidating though. So probably not yet. No thanks. Streamly's trying to tell me things, but I do my own. Okay. But yes, I would love to try a cosplay. Let me scroll and see what I've missed. What have you guys been talking about? Hello! Having a great time. Thanks for being here. Eggnog. Eggnog for the first time. Yeah, I don't even know if I've ever had eggnog. Just the name is not that appetizing. Oh, but you liked it and want it again. So maybe I'll have to try it. Peppermint mochas. Yes. Yes. Mariah Carey's on her way. Oh, planes, trains, and automobiles. That counts. That's the one with John Candy, right? R.I.P. Jingle All the Way, a classic. Although watching that movie mid-pandemic gave me major anxiety. Watching like the people rushing the stores to get the toys. Very triggering. So, yeah, don't know if I could watch it again. Shenhe's reaction to Santa Claus, right? Shenhe meeting Santa Claus. I don't even know. She'd be like, I feel like her line about birthdays, like, apparently this is important to some people. Don't understand it, but you do you. Can I ask a question? How did you feel after voicing Shenhe? Sure, after voicing Shenhe. I don't know if I understand the question. Like, the way I feel about her, poor, protect her at all costs. Like, she is a innocent, sweet baby, and her story is heartbreaking. It's tough too when you hear how many people say that like it resonates with them because, oh man, she's gone through it. So, you don't want to know that that's a relatable feeling, but it is. So, yeah, she's complicated and I love her. I love Shenhe so much. How much are posters? If you go on my Streamily shop, it gives you all the different options and different prices because things are all different prices. So check that out if you're able to. Live acting feels like a whole different beast than voice acting. Yes, and anybody who ever asks about getting into voiceover, I always tell them it's acting first and foremost. So training, coaching, workshops, classes, anything where you can be acting, whether it's on camera, on a stage, behind a microphone, that's the base. That's the base. 100%. Definitely different. And funny enough, my background, I have a degree in theater and a background in children's theater, and theater especially, ironically, that like full body acting is actually very helpful behind the mic because then all of it gets channeled through your voice. Whereas translating theater acting to on camera or vice versa can be tricky because, with on stage, you're typically projecting or showing how you're feeling, whereas on film, you're absorbing or just taking in stuff and letting it show on your face, because that's what happens when you take in information as a human being. So yeah, there's nuances and differences. It's like cooking and baking, in my opinion. Like, there's some translation, but it's definitely two different beasts. Good question. BFA auditions, yay! Break legs! I'm nervous since I hate doing monologues. Girl, same. I don't know what to do with my body. What do I do with my hands? Yeah, honestly, I got this from, Plane Trains, John Candy. Okay, I'm glad I knew it. I got this note in an acting class once of like, do what you feel the impulse to do. Don't judge it too much when you're practicing. And see like what that bubbles up for you. I love this. This is like, come for the signing, stay for the acting lecture that apparently I'm giving now. Okay, so we're on to our VIP order. So if you requested VIP, you're in the queue. We're on to you. So first we got Denver on one of my hollows, which I love the way she looks in hollow. It's like snow on our cryo queen. I love it. Okay, so to Denver, and we're saying, you picked me. How strange. Shenhe. She's like, why? Oh, I keep forgetting to scroll this. So this big fat man hands out presents to everyone once a year. Why? For what purpose? That's 100%. She should be very confused. He comes into your home through your chimney. I don't like this. She doesn't like crowds and like people, so not people, but strangers. I really think the idea of Santa coming into your, probably a lot about Christmas would creep her out. Like that's a lot going on, you know? That's really funny though. I do not understand. But if you say so, if Christmas is important to you, and then she'd like freeze a lake and have an ice skating rink for you. Just love her. To Denver. Okay, let's see here. You picked me. How strange. We got Mariah Carey on all day, every day for the next 20 days, y'all. Just kidding. I feel like my husband's tuned into this to make sure I don't do things like that. He's like, no. How strange. Same with like Secret Santa. I feel like she would be like, what? I don't want to give it, or not I don't want to give it. You give gifts to each other secretly. Why wouldn't you give them the gift yourself? So many of our traditions, I think she'd be so confused. I've taken so many more voice acting classes. Yay! But my body just doesn't work for me anymore. Oh, Cynthia, keep at it. You got it, girl. Social awkwardness is very relatable. Wish you could say the same about her attractiveness. Hey, she built different. I feel like this would tie Santa in ropes and be like, the man tried entering my and she would release the reindeer. That's 100% what would happen. She would hold Santa hostage, release the reindeer. Oh, I love that Mariah Carey's playing at your work. Mariah Carey for president. Mariah Carey everywhere. All day, every day. I love the stuff we come up with in these streams. This Shenhe lore. Like, what do we have? Her running a hot dog stand. Her having like woodland creature henchmen. Now we've got her in the ugly Christmas sweater with no understanding of what's going on. Now we're talking about her kidnapping Santa and releasing the reindeer. Be free, reindeer. Your captor is no more. But maybe she'd be like all about Santa's outfit, because you know, they're rocking similar colors. Thank you, Denver. She'll be on her way to you shortly. Woo woo. I'd also say another favorite Christmas, I don't know if you would say album or song, but Mannheim Steamroller. If my sister's tuning in or my mom, they can attest. We called it the Lemmings song growing up. It's basically all instrumental, but Mannheim Steamroller. Check them out. They're amazing. And I can't remember which of the songs it is, but we always called it the Lemmings song, and we would not come out of our rooms until it was playing, and that was like our cue that like Christmas can now begin. We're allowed to come out of our rooms and the morning can start. So it's a special place in my heart. Contact whoever is willing to make at least one of these just canon. That'd be amazing. I love it. If ever she gets a rerun, it would be awesome. But like, it's just like chaos fan theories. Mannheim, you saw them live? Oh, Mannheim Steamroller live would be so good. That and like Trans-Siberian Orchestra would be like just so metal. Mistletoe in her hair and doesn't understand why people keep trying to kiss her. Get out of here. She just keeps kicking butt without knowing. Why are you attacking me? But it's so perfect. Like, I'm dying. Mandy, you nailed it. Like, when you see her hair piece in the original and her hair piece with the mistletoe, it's so perfect. And she pointed out, because I was just so obsessed, I like missed it, the cloud retainers. Are you kidding me? So cute. Just ordered, yay, okay. I'll make sure I'm refreshing to make sure that I don't miss anybody as they come in. That I don't get you lost. Okay, so now we've got Toby on one of the 8x10s. Toby, this one's for you. My will embodied. All right. I'll make sure I put the number on the back. I always forget. Okay. Santa Tell Me just came on by Ariana Grande. And as far as like a more modern Christmas album goes, yeah, Ariana Grande. She's doing it. And this was not really modern, aging myself, but NSYNC's Christmas album. Yes, sir. All right, Toby, we're going silver with you. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. It's icy. To Toby. My will embodied. Oh yeah. This year. I also love singing terribly to Christmas music. Aside from the fact that I sound not so normal. I love singing the Christmas songs. Anybody ever gone caroling before? I did as a kid. Like once in our neighborhood. Let me go over this one, make sure it can be seen. I'm probably gonna hit this one more time off camera, Toby, to make sure it's really popping. This year. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Let me see what the chat's saying. Toby, she'll be coming to ya. Soon. Either react to getting kissed on in the mistletoe by standing completely still and emotionless during the kiss or by punching the kisser across the room. No middle ground at all. That is true. And honestly, I'm gonna go with the latter. She is 100% punching people across the room. No matter how many times it happens. There's not gonna be like a, oh, I guess this is a tradition. Like, no. She's never gonna be chill about that. Yeah, hi Mom! My mom's in the chat. Hi Mom, Kitty K. She says caroling in the neighborhood, what a great memory. It was great. Caroling with Sally's not a big thing in Southeast Asia. Even then, I'd probably buckle under crippling shyness. But that's how you go with a group. That way you got, the few of us who are either have liquid courage or just, belting it out. And you can kind of just tap along and then get into it when you're feeling it. Sakino, yay! I've been chatting it up with you on Twitter. Yours is up next. Here she is. Sakina says, I know you're in the chat. If you have a request on like what color pen, let me know. But I do see the quote we're working with. So if I treat people kindly, they call me an adeptus. And if I put them in their place, they call me a witch. The one thing you'll never hear them call me is human. They all seem to agree that I'm fundamentally different from them. Poor Shenhe. But you know, I always struggled with this of like, I'm not sure she wants to fit in. But part of me thinks she has such conflicting emotions with being human, considering her, you know, family history and whatnot. That, like, I don't know. Sometimes when she says that about not being human or not being considered human, not that she's proud of it, but I do think she almost perpetuates it. Am I victim blaming? I hope not. Let's see here. Instructions were both Rodalise to say happy holidays. Let me find yours real quick. Oh, okay. Great. Let me write that down real quick. Yeah, you guys make sure you let me know if, and Rodalise, do I see it correctly? You want the capital R, capital D, and capital L. I'm pretty sure, so check me on that if not. Happy holidays. Okay. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Silver matches so much. I know. I feel bad for making you write a long quote. What? No! It's great. I love it. Love that quote so much. See exactly. Everybody loves this quote. She embraces it, exactly. If Ganyu wasn't so busy, then I feel like she would take Shenhe under her wing to help her fit in. Yeah, but she even has said about how, like, Ganyu is so busy, and I think that intimidates her, because, like, I don't think Shenhe would even go to her for tutelage in that regard, because she's so integrated. She kind of needs somebody, like, split the difference between where Shenhe's at and Ganyu's at. But also, just saying, Jen Losi, who voices Ganyu, I totally see her as big sister. Like, I've never met her though. So that's funny to me. Okay, getting back to you, Tsukino. Let me get back to my order here. Okay. Let's go with, would you like red or silver? Or let me check and see if you've responded. Conflicting aspect. I'm going to come back to these. Let me see. Moon Bear. But the reason okay, Moon Bear. Yeah, let's talk, Tsukino. I won't go into too much detail, but the reason I relate to Shenhe so much is because in 9th grade I didn't have many friends. Kids were bullying me, so I understand how Shenhe feels sometimes. I totally feel you. And it's kind of amazing in not the happiest way how many of us related to Shenhe for similar reasons. So you're not alone, and I'm so sorry that you went through that. I wish that her character was not as relatable for these reasons, but I am so glad that it vocalizes something that then we feel comfortable talking about and connecting over, you know? It's nice to know that you're not the only one. It's stupid to know you're not the only one, but nice to know that the feelings are valid, and, you know, what you went through was something that you have a connection with other people when it can feel so isolating at the time. So I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad that you found something in Shenhe to connect with. I'm gonna go with red for yours. Let's go with red. And I'm gonna go back a little bit. Love how every cryo character has a conflicting aspect, right? She's human, who seems adeptus, struggles with the exact opposite problem, right? And that's such a sibling thing, in my opinion. We always want what the other one has. They don't know how easy they have it. I'll take red, please. Okay, great. I'm almost caught up. I imagine Cloud Retainer invites Ganyu and Shenhe to holiday gatherings, and they just sit around in a group trying to make conversation with each other unsuccessfully. Yeah, Cloud Retainer just says things in very lofty language. And Shenhe is probably like on par with Clobbertainer in terms of like the way they talk, but that's it. I absolutely love that. Okay, to Tsukino. After all of my talking, they should invite me to their holiday dinner, and then I would just scare them all with how much I talk. It would be great. I think if Shenhe were to ever meet me, she would be like, absolutely not. That woman does not do my voiceover. There's no way. I imagine Ganyu and Shenhe trying to stop Clobbertainer from telling the traveler about their childhood. No, we don't. That's not a happy holiday story. We'll leave that for another day, Clobbertainer. I remember when you were children. Tells these horrible, traumatic stories. They're all just like, yeah, I think I'm not hungry anymore. I'm gonna just go lay down. Merry Christmas, everyone. Okay, let me get this quote down. But while I do it so that you guys have something to chat about, favorite or what color is the most holiday? Because I have opinions. I'll be back. If I treat people kindly, they call me an adeptus. Cameo by my son. My husband and son are walking out the front door, and he had a few things to say. He doesn't speak any words yet, but man, he tells us stuff. Hey! Love you! I think what he said is, the true holiday color is silver. Fight me. I know there's silver, gold, red, green, blue, white. There's so many, but it's silver. You're all wrong. Silver, like, yeah. What's that old friends and new? Some of them are silver, the others gold. And if I put I also love in this quote, she says, if I put them in their place, they call me a witch. And it's like, yeah, she probably like hit them with her pole arm, like destroyed them. Her talisman, her spirit talisman probably came out. She's like, I just put them in their place, like as if she scolded them. All right, I gotta take this hairpiece out after I finish this. I was trying to be my Shenhe vibes, but it's not happening. Put them in their place. They call me a witch. Whitney Houston also, solid Christmas vocalist. One thing. I love when you guys put the whole quote, so I don't have to either remember or go and find it. It's okay if you didn't, but just saying. It's so fun too when you guys tag me, please, always when you post videos from the game of Shenhe cutscenes or lines, because sometimes I forget, and it's really nice to hear them again and be like, oh yeah, like recall like where I was at in the session and you know what was going on. It's just fun for me, so thank you. The one thing. And this song always makes me think of Home Alone. If you can hear it, it's rocking around the Christmas tree. Never hear. Cool. So call me maybe. Is human. Tsukino, this quote feels so even more fitting after what you shared with us. And gosh, doesn't it really nail it on the head of like how Shenhe is relatable in that way? They all seem to agree that I'm fundamentally different. But you know what? We learned that makes us, if we're Shenhe, badass, good. It's what makes everybody so interesting. You know? Thank God we're all different from each other. All right, I got it all. I'm going to sign up at the top because I did run out of a little bit of space. Woohoo! Tsukino, here she is, and she's coming to ya. Woo woo! All right, what did I miss? What have we been talking about? What's going on in the chat? Let's see here. We got some... What has happened? Okay, let's see. I'm like doing squats right now. We need a quest where the traveler gets invited to the Adeptus abode and hangs out with the entire Adeptus gang during Lantern Run or something. Yeah, we do. I agree. That would be cool. Get Adeptus Shao and all of them together. One shan't tell you about the time when Ganyu choked a creature. And then Shenhe and Ganyu fight. I loved how during Lantern Rite, Shenhe practices smiling. I know. And she's watching the fireworks. She's like, checks out, like, how do I do that? So cute. She's so precious. Stop asking me. Okay, Michael. Michael Dixon, you are next. Another 8x10. And let me see. I keep going to use my mouse, but you guys are up here. Oh my gosh, so cute. A sun cameo, yeah, just his audio. Although I try and get him in the booth, and he is not down. He is not into it. All right, Michael. We're gonna go with silver because I was just saying about how that is truly the Christmas color or the holiday color. I just feel like silver hits all of the holidays. You know, it's not partial to one or the other. And to me, silver, just the color, it seems so festive, you know? A little glint. It's got a little bit of that twinkle to it. I would say gold, but I don't know. I guess I like silver better than gold, so there's that. Red feels most festive. Also, Shenhe's red robes. I know. I know she would agree with you. White, yeah, I see white. Like, it's definitely more of a winter color, right? Especially in those snowier parts. I wouldn't know. I'm from Florida. I live in Southern California. If I want to see snow, I have to go to it. Which I don't, so I'm good. As you all saw, I had my heat on. Which is bad. Although it was raining today, so it is chilly. In my defense, for LA. And I know I've got at least one print that requested the after the rain line, which is very fitting on a day like today. It's very rainy out, which is as close as we'll get to winter weather here. But I'm okay with that. You know? All right, Michael. Got a little shine, a little shimmer on there for you for the holidays. Coming to you soon. Thank you all again for being here with me. We got more to come. It's because they tried to kiss her in the mist. If Shenhe has a child, I wonder if they'd inherit her power or social awkwardness. I think, well, with her powers though, because she didn't get them from her parents. I mean, what she had to defeat it's been over a year. I feel like I can speak more openly about it. I felt like when we did the first streams, I did not know what I could say and what I couldn't say, because I was like, I don't know, you guys haven't had a chance to play it. I don't want to give away, you know, big storyline stuff. But based on her background, you know, like, what she went through as a kid and then what Cloud Retainer honed in her, I don't know. Would a little kid get that? Definitely her social awkwardness, because that's nature. Or nurture, baby. Oh, I like Manny Mo's. It's that Shenhe's kid would be trendy and have to teach her what all the kids are doing now. Oh, Mom! It's called TikTok. Get on it. Shenhe just does not understand. Color choice, Christmas colors, your choice. Okay, Rodaleys, thank you. Favorite Christmas movie? Oh, we've been talking about that. A Christmas Story all day, every day. If I had to choose a second, I love Elf. Definitely love Elf. And I'm like coming around to a Christmas Vacation. I wasn't a big fan of those growing up. I don't think we even watched them, but it's growing on me. I loved the Lindsay Lohan Netflix film Art People, okay? Chord Overstreet from Glee was in it. It's great. And there was not enough raccoons. Yeah, like my long quote. Defense extremely limits characters. I like to imagine Chelsea talking to the family pet from time to time. Do your master's bidding. That's not what I tell Jacob when it's time, my son, when it's time for him to go to bed. Do your master's bidding. Absolutely not. People underestimate how powerful. Yeah, she froze it. Guys, that scene when we were in the booth and I was watching it play out and we were recording the audio for it, I was like, I had imposter syndrome, because I was like, I'm not sure I'm cool enough to voice a girl who's like, hold my, not beer, but whatever she's drinking in Liyue, like, hold my drink. I'm gonna go freeze this tsunami and go kick this monster's butt. Like, everyone can go enjoy your party. I take one look at her frame and go, damn, I like that. Her entire, oh, whoops. Her diet is herbs and veggies, right? A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips, or whatever. It's okay. You do you, girl. I support it. Okay, so Anthony is next. Let me get this numbered back here, and I gotta start moving along. You guys have been so patient, and I want to make sure I definitely have to get through all my VIPs, and I want to make sure I get some of these Christmas ones signed because they're so cute. But I might have to move some of the non-VIPs off camera, so we'll see. Please stick around as long as you can, though. Okay, so to Anthony, we're sticking with silver because I'm liking it. But we'll switch back to red soon enough. I'm just in the Christmas spirit. Favorite quote or random one? You know what? And a heart underneath it, of course. I'm sticking with the power I harnessed. Power I harness, it grows stronger. I'm feeling it, you know? Feels like a good quote to lead us into the new year. Plus, I like to think she's not just talking about her literal power, but like her growth. Like, she can feel she's growing and getting better and like gonna be accepted one day, maybe. Seems very, very positive and uplifting to me. And also lets you know she could kick some booty if she needs to. I'll make your heart a little bit bigger. I always put a heart, but I'll make sure this one's nice and noticeable. Woo! And I'm gonna sign at the top again. All right, Anthony, thank you for your order. She's coming to you soon. Anybody get anybody good Christmas presents this year that they're particularly proud of? I feel like that's always my, like, if I get a gift for someone and it's just like on the money, it makes me feel so good. She supports that helps her teammate by boosting cryo damage, and Laura, she supports her by killing everyone that bothers you. I know, right? Shenhe is natural born. Right, exactly. She was naturally born with it, so it wasn't inherited from her parents, but maybe it could pass down. We don't know, that much more. See how that Archons don't choose. Yeah. So very curious. Well, how would it get passed down? She needs a rerun. Preach. I'm hoping you get her weapon on her rerun banner. Yeah, she needs it. Please. Laura Post feels like she cannot relate to how much of a badass Elon is. Right, exactly. Like, I feel like a lot of us, well, this is an artist thing in general, I think. Just, sort of that imposter syndrome. Matey. Shenhe is really cool. Leeway gang just going around the city Christmas caroling. Xiao and Shenhe are just singing along in the most monotone voice imaginable. No, Xiao's singing or playing his, Layla always has her kazoo on her, but Shenhe is just mouthing it. She's definitely not even singing. She's just silently hoping not to get caught. Thinks about other Adepti because I'm only aware she only knows Cloud Retainer. Well, she knows a few others at least but, oh wait, sorry, 1 second. I did it right. But you're right, like, what her opinion would be, she definitely doesn't have a lot of interactions with any of the others. Okay, all right, 2 more VAPs, we can do it, and then I'll move on to my holiday ones, and then we'll get the rest of y'all. Okay, Jennifer, oh, this one I've been so excited about, because it's a birthday surprise, or a surprise Christmas gift, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say stuff. I don't know who it's from, because it just says who it's for. But you know what? I have to write it all out. So hopefully this doesn't ruin it. But this one's for Jennifer, and I'm very excited about this one because it's a gift, which is so sweet, so fitting that I asked about gifts. Have you ever gotten somebody a gift that you were just like, yeah, I nailed it. I could not have hit that nail on the head any better. And this one is so sweet. It's a Christmas gift for sister, Jennifer. And this is the After the Rain line, which is so fitting because it's literally after the rain over here. Which, let me find really quick to make sure I get it right. Oh, I love this line. The sky is clearing up and so is my mood. I just hope no one shows up to bother me. If they do, I'll just make them disappear. I'll just kill them. All right, here we go. To Jennifer. I love this. I hope this implies that Jennifer also is like, has no time, suffers no fools. As well she should not. Oh, where is it? I lost it. Okay, let me highlight it so I don't lose it again. I think also why Christmas is my favorite is it has the best music. Halloween's got some good music, but like Christmas I feel like cornered the market on music. Other than of course the incredible Adam Sandler Hanukkah song. Goes without saying. That's a classic. Oops, let me make sure I'm doing this right. And a little Shenhe doodle. I'll try my best to draw a cloud retainer. I think I've kind of gotten my little like one line drawing down of her. Hope. The only thing I don't love about this time of year is how dark it gets so early. I love my summer long days. Shows up to bother me. Yeah, Shenhe would not do this. Sorry guys, it paused. My connection's been very spotty here recently. Ah! It keeps doing that. I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm not leaving. If it kicks you out, just jump back in. I'll just make them disappear. It's so intense. And then I'm like, love Shenhe. Oh, and a doodle. All right, let's draw a little cloud retainer. I'll draw it up by my signature. I'll do a little cloud retainer S. Chicken Mom, as me and Jen Losi call her. There we go. Jennifer, I hope you enjoy Merry Christmas from both me and your sister. I hope it gets to you soon. What have I missed? So much. I love how much you guys are chatting. I want to keep making sure I get